Hi everyone, good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, or wherever you are viewing this video from. Welcome to part 2 of this video, which is in continuation from the previous video that I made in regards to miscarriage. Now, I just want to leave you off with a warning that I will be reading off of my husband's computer. I've been using this notepad app to type up everything in chronological order to make sure that everything is in complete order, so that way I won't lose my focus on what I'm going to say to you guys, and also, of course, focus myself in actually talking with you directly on the camera and trying to be frank with you and trying to make you understand what I've been going through, whatever hell I've been going through, and I'm just gonna make sure I hit all the points, okay, from whatever I wrote on here. Okay, so let's begin. So if you haven't seen the first video yet, I recommend you watch that first before you continue and hop back into this video, because I will say this now, this is a very sensitive subject area, and this topic is not easy to talk about at all for the public to see, for all of you to see. In this video, I will be discussing more about miscarriage, pregnancy, and or trying to conceive all together. I just want to start off by saying that I am not trying to bash or put any hatred towards any pregnant women out there. Not trying to offend or threaten anyone who's currently pregnant or has been recently pregnant. In fact, I just want to admit from the bottom of my heart, deep down, and this is true, deep down, that all of you are an inspiration and a motivation for me to keep going, to never give up on what I believe in, and that especially includes me and my husband trying to conceive, because honestly, we have been trying to conceive for the past 2 years now, almost 2 years, about 2 years, and it's been a rough and tough 2 years so far trying to make our miracle baby number 3, considering I've miscarried twice in the past, but yeah. So you know all the gist of it. It's just over and above all frustrating and irritating, to say the least, to just even think about it. And because if you think about it, it's already been that long, and unfortunately there hasn't been any success, no succession yet whatsoever, but again, we're hanging in there, okay? We're hanging on tight on that rope there. So I'm debating on whether I should see a doctor, like ASAP, as soon as possible. I'm not sure, or my OB doctor, however you call it, and ask her whether or not I am able to conceive or have any more children, because I know for a fact that my husband will want to have more children in the future. So say if I was to get a scanning done, like, or an ultrasound done and blood drawn, and there's some sort of problem they come across or encounter, that'll be devastating for sure on my end, especially of course for my husband. But at least I would know right away, and it would hopefully be fixed immediately. But in the back of my mind, I'm not too certain or confident or brave enough to go down that road. But I know I'll eventually have to face it one way or another. I mean, gotta just face reality of it all if it ever comes down to that issue. But I'm hoping that won't be the case. So I guess just continue to pray for us, no matter how frustrating it may be, this whole frustration about trying to conceive, because it's been one hell of a road. One hell of a long 2 years road. But I guess what they say, it's only God's timing, really. Only time will tell. Only God knows when it is the right time to get what you want. And you know what I mean by that. So yeah. And oh gosh, I lost my train of thought again. But it's been a whirlwind. Sometimes it's to the point where, I'm to the brink of insanity, basically. But patience is key. Communication is definitely key, most importantly, because you really You really can't keep this kind of stuff bottled in forever, you know? Like I said in my previous video, you just have to let it all out. Vent. It makes you feel so much better if you vent to someone, because if you don't, you're just going to carry this burden on you for like ever for the rest of your life, and you don't want to carry on that burden for the rest of your life. You really have to put it out there. It has to be said, you know, something has to be done. So all right, and I think that's about it. Sorry about my hair, guys. I've been trying to style it in any possible way, but I'm about to take my shower. Anyways, I am ready for Halloween, and I'm excited to see what lies ahead for me and my husband. Thank you for watching. Pray for us, and for all of you ladies or guys out there, gentlemen out there, please pray for each and every one of us. Pray for your friends who's been trying to conceive, pray, or trying to get a job. I don't care, whatever happens, pray for them. Okay, always pray. Prayers help, even though you may think that God is not trying to help you at all. He is. He listens to you. He listens to your prayers. And I know times like this, it's rough, it's tough, but we get through it as long as we work together as a team. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna go take my shower because I stink. All right, bye guys, take care.